Would a Highland shirt really work for the Highland Games, or is it considered semi-formal?
It's not semi-formal. Highland shirt is effectively it's made up. It was made up. If I had to, I think Eric did a little bit of research on this. I want to say the 1950s ish. There was kind of these piratey, fantastical, brigadoony, theatrical type shirts with laces up the front, a little bit poofy in the shoulders and or arms. A Highland shirt is not a historical shirt. It is a shirt designed in the 1900s, 20th century, to look like something that would have been worn in the 19th century, 1800s. So it's this weird, costumey, quasi-reality that just kind of became accepted and people started to wear, and it looks period enough that people accept it and either believe it or just like it, and so it's now a thing. Same kind of thing with grandfather shirts. Well, no, check that. It's kind of the opposite thing with grandfather shirts. They existed and they continue to exist. They're not, let's say, 1800, but they may be early 1900s, late 1800s, that kind of time frame when the grandfather shirt came to be. So there's still a strong representation of, working class feel to it, salt of the earth kind of thing. And it still looks very, very Irish today. So that looks great with a kilt and it kind of complements it. But neither of those are semi-formal. They are both casual. So wearing it to the Highland Games, sure, absolutely. Wearing it to a dress dinner with a semi-dress sporran, you're kind of mixing mediums. I wouldn't, I'm in my brain, I'm trying to put a Highland shirt with an Argyle vest. It doesn't work in my mind. Do people do it? Sure. If it's your bag and that's what you want to do and that's your artistic statement of your outfit, this is just my opinion. Have at it. John McPhee from the Doobie Brothers wore a Montrose doublet on stage because he just really liked the cut of a Montrose doublet. With jeans. So it's not something it's an artistic interpretation of the thing. It's just in some level, it's just clothing. So you do you with it. You figure out how you want to look and what you want to look like and what style you kind of dig on and do it.
I think that's been the common theme for today's episode. It's you figuring out your look, what your style, what you want the end result to be.
I know Eric loves when I say, you do you. So, you do you, buddy. You do you. It's Highland wear. There are conventions. There are not rules. There are traditions. There are things that are generally observed. But it's still a living thing. It's still something that has to evolve. It has to have your own interpretation in it, or else it will die. And because it's just going to become relegated to being a costume. It also is your personal expression to the world of who you want to be. There are people who wear kilts just because they are representing tradition, representing their heritage, and that is it. That is their sole focus, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's also people who wear kilts because it's fun, because it's different, because not many other people are doing it, and that's fine too. It's your interpretation of what you want to do with your life, with your outfit, with your look, and how you want to represent yourself to the world. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Get it.